All right, what's going on, YouTube? Here we are again with another video. Remember one of my previous videos about wedge anchors or redheads? Remember what I was explaining you on how they work? So if you don't, go ahead and check out one of my other videos. It's in my video description, how to remove a worn out wedge anchor, more commonly known as a redhead. But this is what I was talking about the how they work, and this is they go from least quality to better quality to best quality. But basically they're all the same. These are all wedge anchors, more commonly known in the construction field as redheads. A lot of people call them redheads, just concrete anchors. They're for tightening down or installing stuff on concrete, on this stuff right here, and this is what you typically use. And the short name, or the most commonly known name for these, is a redhead. But remember, that redhead is just a brand for the most commonly used wedge anchors or concrete anchors. So anyways, these here are your cheapest one. And remember, it said it had a little cage on it like this with a little flare tip on it. You see that? So what happens is when you put it in, you drill a hole the same size as this. This is a 3/8 one. You drill a hole and you shove it in there, and it goes in, but it won't come out, because as it comes out, you see that little fluted tip right there. It'll come into the cage there. It'll expand the cage, and it'll lock itself in. It'll bind itself in the concrete, preventing it from coming out, from pulling out of the hole, and thus you are able to crank down on it with your screw, and it clamps the piece down into the concrete. That's how they work. So they create pressure. This little flute, the little flute area right there, binds up inside the little cage, and it clamps down as you tighten the nut, and it clamps everything down into whatever you want to fix, whatever material you want to fix down into the concrete. In this case, I'm gonna clamp down a track for the gate for this aluminum here. So that's what I'm doing right there, and I'm gonna be using these. But anyways, I want to talk about quality for home projects.